Well, hopefully the audio is working. So I'm going to put 4 inches of foam board down in the bays in between these joists. And there'll be plywood on the base here. I'm going to cut these up so that it'll hold the plywood. Little 1x2s. So that'll hold the plywood. The foam board will be sandwiched on top, 4 inches of that, and then I'm going to lay down the plywood. Then I can start building my walls. I still haven't finalized the layout of the shower sauna, mostly the sauna portion. The shower is going to go here in this corner. And then on that side, there's going to be a small bench. There's going to be a wall with a door. It's probably going to be a sliding barn door, since that's going to be the easiest, quickest, cheapest type of door to install. I can't really have it swing in or out. I mean, I could, but just more complicated to go that route. I don't know why I do that. I want to leave one pencil down here and one up here. If I had 10 pencils, though, all 10 would be up here. So I plunged that into my finger yesterday. All the way to the fingernail. All right, let me show you down here what we got. So we got the front porch here, and then this is the actual shower sauna part, shower part. Putting this Insultech foam board down, 2 layers, so it's going to come up to there, and then the flooring, which is 3/4 inch plywood on top of that. It's going to sandwich that in there. So I need to get all that cut, stacked in there, and then I can put my flooring down. So I got all these sheets here. This is what it looks like before I start cutting it up. There's my tongue and groove plywood flooring, 3/4 inch. A little bit of rain in the forecast for later on, and then the rest of the week. So I got to get going, and I got a lot more to do too. This is where that new workshop's going to go. Yeah, this sawdust is out of control. Running my chainsaw here, kicking dirt and dust and stuff everywhere. That's got to stop. So woodshed's going to be over by the helicopter landing zone. Workshop here. All right, well, let me get cutting, measuring and cutting. I'll stack the foam board in there and then get the flooring down, and then I get started on my walls. Might even be able to get to the rafters. Next time home, I can put the sheathing up and the roofing, get it dried in. I'm not going to get the interior done for a while, but we'll see. So I was going to use clear cedar for the sauna, but hard to get and expensive up here, and then I got to fly it out, so it becomes stupid expensive. So it's all going to be pine. Flooring, I'm undecided on that yet. I'll probably go with a really dark flooring, kind of a slate looking. It's a snap together flooring, vinyl flooring. Lots of decisions to be made still. I'm undecided on a bunch of stuff. The only thing I'm sure of is the window goes on that far wall so you can see the mountain, which is behind the clouds right now. And the door, man, the door kind of gets in the way no matter where it's at. Unless I put it on this side wall here, and I don't want to do that. That's where the snow is going to drift up behind this thing. It's going to drop off the roof and pile up there. The porch is a safe bet for the door. It's probably going to be on this side over here. Open inward right. Wood stove in the other corner. Window, shower, bench for the shower. Little wall separating the shower and the sauna. So to recap this, there's 1-inch threaded rod sunk down into the bedrock and epoxied in with a Sitka construction adhesive, or Sika, however you pronounce it. And from there, they got the 6x6 Simpson brackets. And those are bolted down to the 1-inch threaded rod into the concrete. I need to purchase some more bolts. It's going to be bolted through. 2 bolts on each corner. I only have 2 bolts out here, so I'm going to throw those in and purchase the other ones and throw them in when I come back out. So it should be pretty stout for the winds. Everything's got Simpson brackets on it. So I staggered this blocking, but on the porch I kept it straight, and it's got the Simpson ties there. It's anchored down pretty stout. It is not going anywhere. I think each one of those threaded rods is rated for 24,000 pounds, so 12 tons each times 4. Everything is going to have Simpson hurricane brackets. Since this cliff face right here catches most of the wind, cabin does too, but it hits hard here, curls up, it blows all the snow up that way. That's why I have this corner of the porch kind of blocked in to divert the wind up and around the cabin. The wind actually blows so hard, it actually flexes this north wall. You'll see the inside of the wall actually moving and creaking. Usually when the winds hit about 50, 60 miles an hour, it starts breathing. So, all right, let me get going on this insulation. Starting to drizzle. There's a little break behind those clouds, but might get dumped on here real quick. All right, I got half the floor done. Exactly halfway done with that. Two layers in each bay. Well, I didn't make it. Only had 2 more pieces to cut, and I would have been done. So the lakes still haven't broken Yeah, they're solidly frozen from bank to bank. Should be any day now that the banks will start opening up. Ice is very rotten, but you could probably still stand out there. I wouldn't try it, but you probably could. So there were a lot of delays in the construction due to weather. Rained really hard yesterday. I was almost done. There was about an hour delay in between storms, so I got out here and knocked out the last 2 bays of insulation, put the floorboards down. And today I'm going to get started on the walls, and that'll be in the next video. Hopefully less weather interruptions, but it doesn't look like it in the forecast. It's nothing but rain. Sporadic rain all the time for the next like 10 days, so we'll see.